as we're trying to go from summer to get to fall, all right, we gotta have that summer body. So most of us, like I talked earlier in the earlier post on my Instagram, that the more work you put in the summer, okay, it doesn't matter. Like the way we got into the summer is the way we're gonna get into the fall. So the same work ethics you put into the summer, we're gonna do the same thing for the fall. Because at times we do get lackadaisical. All right, we don't end up doing anything. We think, okay, summer. We just wanted that summer body for the beach and stuff. But it's not just about going to the beach and getting that summer body. No, this is the work ethic that you put in, that you 24/7. You weren't gonna take no for an answer. So through all the negativity, through all the stuff that you're pushing yourself through, your mind, there were days that you didn't want to work out. There was days I didn't want to work out. So what I do is I just push myself, and personally, that's how I like go about my day-to-day activities and everything I do, because it's like the negativity is gonna be there, okay, the way I see it. But as long as you don't let that negativity overpower you, you can be positive and turn that into something that you can, into a more powerful situation. So when you work out, you want to be able to just focus on the task at hand. Okay, don't lose focus. And that's the same thing like going in from to spring to summer. I told you guys that don't lose track. Once you get into the summer, 4th of July is coming, and 4th of July came, and most of you, we all ate barbecue, we all went out, but we didn't overdo ourselves. You had the cheat days, but you had a certain amount of cheat days. So I say just go with that mindset of how you want to perceive your work, like how you go on a day-to-day basis, like how activities, how you basically go with your family lifestyle or work. For instance, like with me at work, I have to stress a lot. I take a lot of flack for a lot of things I do, and I get stressed out by a lot of things at work, and a lot of stuff is going on. And lately, in the past 3 years, I've been basically being oppressed by my coworkers. And the way I look at it is everything I've been put in that position to basically just persevere. So the more adversity you go through, you're gonna persevere. So daily activities is basically the way you have that mindset on a day-to-day life, on what you do. It's about persevering, about pushing yourself, and whether you have the doubts and the hate, because that's all I've had. A lot of people, if you have somebody that's with you, that's pushing you, that's the best thing, because you take that for granted. Because if you don't have nobody pushing you, then you gotta have your own mindset of basically pushing yourself. First off, get rid of the hate. The hate is gonna hate. The doubters are gonna be there, all right? And the naysayers are gonna be there. That's 3. The haters, the doubters, and the naysayers. The people that think that they know you're not gonna do anything, the doubters that always doubt you, and the haters that are gonna hate for what you're doing. So if you have those, okay, that should be your motivation and dedication. Okay, first off, you fight through it, because that's you gain a perspective and you reflect on it, and you realize when you look back from the future, 5 years from now, you want to be a better you. So you do it for yourself. And second, just get rid of all that negative energy, all the naysayers and the haters and the doubts. Use it as a motivation. And thirdly, remember, you're doing this for yourself. Okay, nobody's gonna be happy for you to do it. Whoever's vying for you, you keep those with you close. But anybody else that thinks that you can't do things, or that you can't do this or you can't do that, it's what's gonna push you to your limits. And just go by, go into the fall, just have that mindset that whatever you had going into the summer, that's how I have it. I just go into the summer, I go into the fall, into the winter, thinking that I'm doing this, and I want to get better from year after year. So when you look back, it's all about a better you version. And just to gain a good perspective out of all this, and understanding that this is for a good cause, for your own health. I had to do this for my own health. You may have to do it for something that you think is good for you. Okay, just don't do it for the wrong reasons that's gonna upset you, and then you don't want to work out. There's days I believe that, trust me, for me it's been tough, and I haven't been able to work out, but I still push myself through. Even if it means it's 30 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, you're just going for 30 minutes for a workout. You'll burn about 180 calories, 200. And then you go for your daily walks, you'll burn 300 calories, and on top of whatever you're burning on a daily basis, lower your intake on what you're eating. Don't eat too much, and the same mindset, whatever you had during the summer, no matter what, you had your cheat days, but don't just give all in. Oh no, now I'm gonna just eat every day. It's done. No, because remember, we worked hard in the summertime. We worked hard before, and we worked hard summer. Now we're gonna work hard in the fall, and we're gonna do the same thing in the winter. So let's keep pushing ourselves, and that's the mindset, because that's how I push myself every day, thinking, okay, when I wake up tomorrow, I get a chance to wake up, be blessed. You know, a lot of people don't get this opportunity. So if you have this opportunity to take an advantage, you take it and you run with it. Because we're doing this for a better version, better for you. And try to do this for people that can't do this. So remember, we're trying to create a personality with our workouts, like how you create a personality with your lifestyle and everything that you do. If you're good with everything that you do, then your workouts are gonna come easy for you, because you've built a foundation. You've sorted out your personality. You've sorted out that, okay, with my life, I'm gonna set up, okay, like if you do a meal prepping, then you've got your nutrition sorted out, so you meal prepped it. You've got your family life, you've sorted out. You said, okay, this is the time you're gonna balance everything out. So with your workout, what you're gonna do is you're just gonna balance a certain time that you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna work out, you know. So when you take this into the fall, that's the same thing. Is the mindset is that we're doing this every season. It's not just the one season out of the 4 seasons, and then you just give up and then, okay, we're not gonna do this anymore. I'm done. I've done this for one season. I don't need to see strength anymore. No, because within those muscles, remember, it's not something that you just work out once every 4 months or 6 months. Your muscles have to keep growing. Your muscles have to keep working. If you stop for a moment within a month span, like you could take a week, 2 weeks off. But if you're taking a 3-4 weeks off or something like that, I'm not condoning that you take 2 weeks off. I'm just saying that, okay, sometimes you need a rest. I understand that. You know, there's vacation, this time comes along. But even when you take those rests, your nutrition has to be on point. Make sure you keep your nutrition. If you're gonna take a cheat day, then you take a cheat day. But as far as like building the working out, is that every year you gotta keep working out. So that way your muscles have built a foundation. Just like how you're building a personality, you're building a foundation for your strength. So one on top of each other is that you're growing. If you stop, then it goes back down. If you keep going, then you eventually just keep going. And the mindset is, you know, my thing is that I'm just gonna keep on going and see where I can go. The sky's the limit. It's how much you can push yourself. You'll see changes. Once you see those changes, it'll come along. You know what? Life, it may be short, but you know what? We can push ourselves, and if you dedicate yourself to try to, you know, at least change your lifestyle, then it becomes part of your lifestyle. So fitness can become your lifestyle if you want it to be. If you don't push yourself, then it's not gonna be part of your lifestyle. The family lifestyle, it's stuff that's already you've taken. It's a path you went along. Okay, so you were put on that path. So same thing with working out. That why don't you go on that path and make it a lifestyle? Like everything else, you can make a lifestyle. Why can't you put workout as a lifestyle? Why does eating junk food and watching TV have to be a lifestyle? So my focus on is that I can balance all that other stuff in bits and pieces, but then working out is like 40 minutes, guys. So you're losing about 240 calories. That's it. You just have to burn. Even if you want to work 30 minutes, you just work out, you do HIIT, cardio. You can just basically just do anything. It doesn't have to be drastic changes. Time will come. Just put it in your work ethics, and later on the time comes where you go and work out 3 days, 4 days, up to you what you want to do. But as long as you're working out 2 to 3 days a week, I think, and you're basically walking every day, 2 miles a day, drink a lot of water, nutrition-wise, then once you have that all on point, then you become nutrition-wise, you'll have that on point. You'll have your workouts, and your lifestyle change. So the whole point, guys, is that remember, we want to create a nice work ethic with a personality and building that foundation within the confines, okay? And then we're gonna be making a lifestyle change for ourselves. It's a fitness lifestyle, and you push that into yourself. And that's one of the things that I go into every year and season into season, is that you create your own brand on what you're trying to do. Okay, so it's more about the lifestyle change, guys, and you'll see. That's the reason why this first form was the reason why I started changing a lot more into it, because even before this, I wasn't pushing myself. I just recently, I would do a lot of this workouts, but I wasn't on my point with my nutrition. So I loved working out, but I've been working out for a while, but I was never on point with my nutrition. And nutrition is the biggest change you have to make for your lifestyle change. So make sure you guys are eating the right way, with the right carbs and less fats, and the good fats, if anything, if that's what you want. If you want more fats, if you're going into a keto diet, you can eat the good fats. Don't eat the bad fats. And if you're on a high carb, make sure you eat the good carbs. All right, just don't go too high on the carbs. But and the protein, always stick with the protein for muscle recovery and losing fat, okay, and keeping your muscle. And just making that lifestyle change will be perfect. And I just go about just sticking to it. Just stick it to the goals, that what you want to perceive yourself as, being having that perspective of future you, better you. Okay, so let's go about that, and let's go into the fall where we can work hard and not slack off. Because you don't want to slack off going into anything. You don't slack off at work. You don't slack off in family life. You can't take days off on that. Oh, you know what, my wife? I don't want to be doing this. I'm walking away. Just get in your car and leave for a day. You can't do that, right? You can't leave your kid for 2 days. Most of you, at least, I don't know, maybe some of you probably want to do that, but as far as that goes, that's how we're gonna perceive ourselves. And your family lifestyle comes into this part of your nutrition, and everything just plays a balancing factor. Okay, so let's do this, guys. We're going to the fall stronger than ever, then going to the winter. We're gonna come back and we're gonna do the same thing.